Once upon a time, in a quiet green meadow, lived a little rabbit named Benny. Benny was small, fluffy, and had the softest white fur. He loved to hop around, play with his friends, and nibble on sweet carrots. But Benny was also a little shy, and sometimes he felt afraid of big, scary things. One bright morning, Benny and his friends were playing near the forest. Suddenly, they heard a loud rumble. The other animals gasped and whispered, "It must be the big, scary fox." Everyone ran to hide. But Benny saw something. A tiny little bird, trapped inside some thorny bushes, chirping and calling for help. Benny's heart began to race. He was afraid. What if the fox really was nearby? But when he looked at the frightened little bird, he whispered to himself, "Even if I'm small, I can still be brave." So, step by step, Benny hopped toward the bush. Carefully, with his tiny paws, he pulled the sharp thorns away. The little bird fluttered its wings and chirped with joy. But just then, from behind a tree, the fox appeared. Benny froze. The fox's golden eyes stared right at him. For a moment, Benny wanted to run. But instead, he took a deep breath, puffed up his chest, and stomped his little foot. "Leave us alone, Mr. Fox," Benny shouted. "You won't scare me today." The fox blinked in surprise. He had expected the little rabbit to run away, not to stand tall. Confused and annoyed, the fox growled softly and walked back into the forest. The little bird flapped its wings and sang a sweet, cheerful song. One by one, all the animals came out of hiding. They hopped, chirped, and cheered. Hooray for Benny, the brave little rabbit! From that day on, Benny was no longer just the shy little rabbit. He was the rabbit who showed that true bravery doesn't come from being big or strong. It comes from having a kind heart and doing what's right, even when it's scary. That night, Benny curled up in his cozy burrow. With a warm smile on his face, he drifted off to sleep. As the little bird's song echoed gently